Hello everyone and welcome back to Chapter 9, Focus Words. Here we have Exercise 2, yet another warm-up activity, practice activity, practicing the recognition of focus words, and in particular the stressed syllable in the underlined focus words or identified focus words in each thought group. So the previous activity was the recognition of the focus words themselves. Now we're looking at the stressed syllable in the focus word. And remember, that syllable is going to sound longer, more pronounced, longer, higher in pitch than any other vowel sound of all of the other words in the sentence. So let's give exercise 2, CD2 track 49 a listen. And if you want, after we're done, you can listen to CD2 track 50, where they produce this announcement again, this funny or humorous in-flight announcement, and they do it using an instrument called the kazoo, which is kind of like a harmonica. And in doing so, it really emphasizes the increase in pitch in the stressed syllable of each focus word. So as we go through together, you can see the focus words are already identified for you. Where is the stressed syllable? Which syllable sounds the longest, the highest in pitch? Put a circle above the stressed syllable in each focus word. Let's give CD2 track 49 a listen.
Exercise 2A, page 81. As you exit the airplane, gather your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed among the flight attendants. Please don't leave your children or your spouses.
For those of you married and for those of you with children, perhaps you can understand the joke. Let's listen to it one more time.
Exercise 2A, page 81. As you exit the airplane, gather your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed among the flight attendants. Please don't leave your children or your spouses.
As much as you may want to, right? As much as you may want to leave them behind for a little bit, please don't leave your children or your spouses. That's the funny part of this announcement. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the stress syllable for each of these underlined words. As you exit the airplane, gather your belongings. As you exit the airplane, gather your belongings. Anything left behind, this is a schwa, yeah? Behind, I. We can hear long, we can hear clear, we have a higher pitch. This is the stress syllable in the focus word behind. Behind. Anything left behind will be distributed. 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 Tre. This is your strong syllable in distributed. Among the flight attendants. Flight attendants. Attendants. All of those are unstressed syllable sounds, and the I sound in flight, right? Flight attendants. Usually in a compound noun, a noun that consists of two or more nouns within it. Usually, if you remember, in compound nouns, it's the first syllable, the first word that's stressed. Please don't leave your children or your spouses. Please don't leave your children. Children. Schwa, unstressed. Children. That is the stressed syllable in children, and then also the first syllable in spow, ow, spouses, spouses, Remember, anytime you have an unstressed syllable, more often than not, the vowel sound is reduced to the schwa, right? The If we go back into our modules here, and if we go to our useful tools, right? And within the useful tools, we have our interactive English vowel consonant chart. Click there. And remember, the schwa kind of looks like the upside down E. That's the symbol in the IPA for the schwa. And you'll find that more often than not, the vowel sound in unstressed syllables, and it really doesn't matter what vowel it is, right, is reduced to the schwa sound. So if we take a look again, spouses, spouses, children, ren, ren. More often than not, especially with the vowel E, but most other vowel sounds as well, it's reduced to the schwa. Uh.
Uh, uh, uh.
Just keep that in mind. And we do that to make sure that we really emphasize that focus word, right? We unstress the unstressed vowel sounds to really make that stressed syllable stand out. Longer, higher in volume, higher in pitch, and therefore more clear and easier to recognize. It's really essential, not just for effective listening, but for effective speaking.